I can't believe it's already May. And you may have noticed something's been a little different these last couple of episodes. People have already been asking where Jane is, and don't you worry, she'll be back in next week's episode. We miss her too. We go into a lot more detail in next week's intro about the reasons, but I'll go ahead and give you a little preview. Scheduling's hard for any RPG game. I know it's sort of a regular joke in the scene. It's even harder if you're trying to keep up a podcast publishing schedule, trust me. So we're starting to rotate in some guest stars, like Ryan, to help us make sure we don't have to miss recording dates and then look at maybe missing podcast publishing dates. And next week, well, something we've been talking about for a while is finally going to come into play. Our Patreon has been a huge part of keeping us going. Host fees and such, those add up. But all of you have given us enough support to take us just a little past maintaining and to help us add enough extra gear to up our player count. So starting next week, you'll hear us playing with 5 players, including Jane. It's super exciting for us. Ryan is our first guest star, and as we keep going, it's our hope to rotate in more voices and players, both to expand our game and help us make the reality of recording possible for a handful of adults with varied schedules and responsibilities. Anyway, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you for helping make this happen. It still feels ridiculous in the best possible way to be doing this and sharing it with all of you. Listening at all from any of you is a huge support, and you've really helped make this happen. But if you do want to do more, there are some free ways you can help. You can always rate and review our show in the podcast app of choice. Follow us on social media. Please reach out. A couple of you have in the last few weeks, and it's been really great getting to chat with you. You can catch us on social media or email us always at livetodiepodcast@gmail.com. That's livetodiepodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what you think, or ask us any questions you have. You can also share it with people who might like it. I always say it, but I do mean it. Just be respectful when you do. And if you really, really, really do want to go beyond that, you can join in and support us on our Patreon. Now, that's mostly a chance for us to ask for some support from all of you to help us keep the show going, but we try to share some stuff there, behind the scenes conversations and other recordings. We've got a pretty raw edited version of us making our kingdom and what that looks like and what that process was like for us to learn. We've got some behind the scenes playthroughs. We've got some early Pathfinder 2 beginner box stuff, and we have some plans in the works for some more Patreon exclusives that I'm pretty excited about. Also, as a part of our Patreon, each month we shout out a supporter at the called shot tier or higher. This month, that's Jessica. Jessica, you know everything you've done, and trust us, we know everything you've done too. Thank you so much for your support, for tuning in, for showing up, for being a friend and a part of our podcast from the very beginning. Support from you and other patrons has really helped us make this whole show and keep it growing and even do more. I really can't believe we're at this point. So thank you so much, Jessica. And to everyone else, if you want to, you can check out our Patreon at www.patreon.com/live-to-die-pod. That's patreon.com/live-to-die-pod. Thank you so darn much. Remember, be nice, roll dice, and enjoy this week's episode of Live to Die.
Roll dice, be nice, and stay tuned. This is the Live to Die podcast.
What is your favorite dungeon? Now that we're kind of in a classic dungeon, like literally a tomb, we talked about was it not Tomb of Annihilation is a more modern one? What's the older one? Tomb of the OG D&D one? Tomb of Evil?
Tomb of Horrors.
Tomb of Horrors.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite dungeon, whether it's a video game, like a D&D thing, when you've ran as a GM, played as a player?
You can't say Bleak Falls Barrow.
Can't say what?
Bleak Falls Barrow.
Why do I know that?
That's the
Skyrim.
opening dungeon to Skyrim that everybody's played 1,000
sure.
times. I'll jump in. I know we're talking trash about 5e and Dungeons and Dragons. So the dungeon that I really like, the starting dungeon for Out of the Abyss is real cool.
Okay, that's
You
a
like
that's a Pathfinder adventure, right?
Yeah, it's totally Pathfinder. Yeah. The starting dungeon for 5e Out of the Abyss, you like wake up in a drow prison in the first like levels 1, 2. You're like breaking out of the prison and it's essentially starting your escape.
That's cool.
And it's just like thematically is just so cool and so fun. And the drow are so insanely evil that there's just a lot of really cool. I've had very good dungeon masters that ran that that just ran it in like the darkest, drowiest way.
God.
It was just really awesome. I just thought that was really cool. Yeah.
Other
But play any other
folks?
game.
No.
Convert it to 2E.
Favorite famous dungeons, iconic ones.
I like the Underdark and Baldur's Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Really
that whole
cool.
chapter.
Yeah, really cool. Just like initial, all of a sudden you have sprawl in front of you that you can explore. And
It was almost paralyzing, and like
Yeah.
the scale for me, like, oh god, I don't know what to do.
right. So many directions to go.
They also like, I think the Underdark was a really cool lesson in Baldur's Gate 3 of like how to create mini narratives inside of like a sandbox while also not making it feel too big, but making it feel really open.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cool stuff. It's also, I think, one of the bigger factional interaction areas between like the Duergar, the Drow, the fungal people, and everything there.
I think that it's hard for me to think of one right now better than the depths of Tears of the Kingdom,
Sure.
because it's pitch black when you first go down there. And you literally have to fumble around in the dark and find the thing that turns the lights on in this one spot. And then you have to go across the whole map and turn all the lights on
Yeah.
before you can see the entirety of the depths. And when I first started doing it, I was like, this game sucks. I hate this. This is stupid.
Yeah. It's
But now that I
tedious.
have it done, it's like we were talking about, this is such a huge game for the Switch. Like, it's insane that they got this much stuff in there. But it's like being in the Upside Down in Stranger Things. It's
Nice.
gorgeous.
Right. I was having a hard time thinking of any. I want to try Emerald Spire. I haven't
I
gotten to
want to
play
try
it.
that too.
I've never gotten to play it, and I've heard very little of it. Like, I don't really have any spoilers for it, so someday I'd like to try that. But I know that that's regarded as like one of the better mega dungeons.
Yeah, like if we all somehow had like a week off of work and
Yeah,
we're like,
yeah.
you know what we're gonna do? Let's just fucking jam a dungeon. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna prep Emerald Spire.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah,
Although-
I'm in.
In a similar point, I have heard like because it's sort of very inspired by that. I've heard Abomination Vaults is
Yeah, I've heard
pretty
Oh, okay.
fucking
I've
cool.
ran the first 2 levels, so let me know when you're ready.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Was it
Yeah.
pretty cool?
I love it. It's really cool. It's very Diablo.
Nice.
Diablo Plus. So there's like factions
There's a good
within the
dungeon.
world
Yeah,
that
no
you
kidding.
can. Diablo's super fun. But there's factions that you can like make friends with and then pit against each other. And then there's all sorts of politics involved with just, instead of it just being like a 10 level dungeon crawl, it's much more dynamic. And then every time you
Oh.
come back from a dungeon, other quest givers open up quests
Nice.
in the town that you're there related at. And it ties in with the beginner box too. So it's really cool.
I
Yeah.
love that.
That's dope.
I love a good dungeon in Mario where you go down the pipe and it's like,
I'm trying to think if I have a particular like favorite dungeon. I don't know. Jane's waving across the room. Do you want to jump on? You want to guest spot onto a mic, Jane, and talk about a favorite dungeon?
Come on.
You said you
Guest
didn't want to
audio.
Come
record,
on
Jane.
over.
So when Nancy Drew, just kidding. I was just going to say that I think the dungeon at the end of Night of the Grey Death, when we were
Oh,
in
yeah.
our first season, was pretty cool
Never
because
heard of it.
there was like a lot of things that were resolved through. I liked the trap room a lot that we had to deal
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
and like the banshees. I just
The
felt like
big
there was,
monster that was on that stone that was like,
yeah, there was just so much shit that was like really fun and not just like, oh, go into this room and kill something, go into that room and kill
that's
something.
fair. That was a good ass
Well,
dungeon. So was the dungeon that you almost
about your
killed us
business.
all in Plague Stone.
Oh, honestly, you know what? The Plague Zone, like the fortress that you work your way in and out, the
Yeah.
fortress
Yeah.
and Plague Zone is actually pretty cool.
I wish we got a more in-depth look at it. We just literally ran through it.
Yeah, you all queued like 4 fights into each other. It was pretty impressive. I feel like I have to give an answer, and like I'm trying to think like what's a dungeon. Like I can think of sequences in video games or like dungeons. I'm trying to think of ones I've like
Portal is
prepped.
Portal a dungeon?
It's the whole game, so
All
I don't
of
know if it
Portal,
counts
yeah,
as a
all of
dungeon.
Portal is
Yeah.
a dungeon.
Portal, though, is a very, very good answer.
It's the answer for everything.
It's so good.
What's
Great
the
game.
best Portal?
Portal.
It's the best single
It's one
server
of the
video
best
game,
games
period.
ever made, yeah.
The most satisfying video game experience I've
Absolutely.
ever had.
also really plays with your interaction, like with the expectation of it in a way that's
Yeah.
truly delightful. I'm trying to think, like, I've played a lot of role-playing games over the years, so I'm trying to think if there's like an iconic dungeon, or even this like one I had like a good GM run that really stood out to me, or that I
What about in a
enjoyed
book?
running.
A dungeon from a book that you read and you're like, that's cool.
Yeah, no, perfect. Spoilers for Cryptonomicon, which I mentioned a couple books ago. The end of Cryptonomicon is talking about like a rigged trapped series of gold storage rooms with pressurized water behind doors, like how you would have actually made an ancient like trapped tomb
Wow.
to protect gold stolen during World War II. Hands down, one of the coolest fucking dungeons. And like it's terrifying. The scale of it, they talk through in a handful of the book it being built and how it was built and made. Genuinely phenomenal fucking dungeon. And it's one of those where you're like reading, it's like it's a book and you're like, oh, this is how this could happen in real life. And you're like, fuck, it's for me, it was a perspective of like, I don't know that I can play as an adventurer in a dungeon again and feel like safe.
Yeah.
It's so terrifying to think about being underground, claustrophobically surrounded, like inundated with possible like death just confronting you from every direction. Trent, would you like a coaster?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So yeah, that's top dungeon for me. But let's get back into
I'm really enjoying this dungeon.
yeah. Let's get back to this here dungeon, which is why I wanted to ask this because it's sort of like our first like legitimate dungeon, unless you count the spider hole.
I do.
I think that was my favorite dungeon.
Oh yeah, the
Oh
Netflix.
yeah, you're right. That's
Mhm.
that's more of a cave than a dungeon.
Yeah. It was more like a little living space.
This certainly has dungeon vibes. So I think we could just kick right the fuck back in, if you will, with you know it, you love it. Roll that initiative.
All right.
And help me fill the air while we're talking here. We got some skeletons in the room and they're standing up, slamming on that armor. It's pretty fun. We all like skeletons, right?
I like to kill them.
Perfect. I was also stoked to get some undead for you, Trent.
Yeah.
Taking my notes here. I did roll initiative in advance, which, like, you know, go me. But I totally legitimately rolled it. I'm seeing some nodding heads. I think some people around the table have their initiative.
Is anybody doing anything that gives bonuses?
Yeah, there was still someone scouting. Because you weren't taking away from that. So in my mind, that's fine. All right. Nikolai, what'd you rock?
A 17.
Okay.
16.
Not bad.
16.
Okay, 16. A little worse. I just keep wanting to say Joe Jonas. Junior, what'd you get?
What'd you get?
11.
Wow, not as good as last time.
no,
Lucky.
we are
Nope.
not doing as well.
Not good.
I got a 29 stealth.
29.
Some of us.
That's better. Arthur, how about you?
28.
Yay.
Yay. you're-
Honestly, I want you guys to go first.
Yeah. Get that favorite enemy bonus in there. Hey, can you still favorite enemy in 2E? Is that like a thing?
I think that's what
No.
like hunting prey.
Hunting
and
prey
things
is
yeah,
like
taking
this
it away.
to finding a
Because
target.
it really
if you're-
sucks if your favorite enemy was like bluebirds
Mhm.
and you just fought
That
cardinals
classic
all the time.
first round Bluebird
Yeah.
favorite enemy pick. It's a classic.
I hate bluebirds and the beetles.
Bluebird killed my father.
I gotta read real quick.
Well, fortunately, you get time. We're going to start with Skeleton 1. Skeleton 1 up here is the one with the tall hat.
Okay.
Remember, these are resin, so funky little detailed things. Hopefully, they'll survive this encounter. It was fun. A couple bucks on Etsy. Support weird local printers. So it's going to spend up, and it legitimately spends its first action on its turn, standing up and slamming its sword into its shield to alert the rest of the tomb to your presence. Now, because I natural 20 this initiative, so that is critical
I was going to
initiative.
say, that's a fast skeleton.
So it still has 3 actions left. So this skeletal champion is going to stride over directly to Arthur.
Yes.
Boom. And it's going to 2 actions left. Let's swing that long sword.
Mhm.
Pretty stoked about this. You know what? I'm going to use the giant wizard's chest die because it feels right for this. Oh, I hear that slam down. Well, hopefully I can roll better than this in the future. How does 21 sound?
That's
Sure.
a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I could reactive shield that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I appreciate
Okay.
that.
All right.
All right, let me get that D8 out here. Ooh, nice big D8. Loving that.
Arthur's like, this is the shit I trained for.
Yes.
12 points of damage. Slams the sword down on you.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack here.
12?
Coming in. Yeah,
More than I thought it was going to be.
it's going to be a fun fight. Come on, we'll have a good time. 19 to hit.
Champions.
Miss.
Yeah.
Ting, right off there. All right, that means it's Lucky's turn.
All right. Spike is gonna move.
And I'll say, Lucky, you do hear cling, cling, like the same sounds echoing from the hallway to the south of you as well.
Okay.
No pressure.
Still moving. Spike forward.
Okay, bringing Spike up, filling the gap. Oh, so you're gonna run around?
Yep, it might be AOL, but we'll see.
Yeah, it is.
Double
As
AOL.
soon as you, no, just
the one.
Oh no, you're right. You did leave a no, because you could have diagonal.
Could I
there.
diagonal there? Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Cool.
So you'll take an AOO, whips around with that sword. That Spike. Well, that's a good roll. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit for
Is
sure.
that a crit?
No.
Okay. Well,
I'll
I thought
double
I'd
check,
try.
but I'm pretty sure it's not.
That's
No.
gonna be 9 points of damage as it slashes down at Spike.
All
But you are
right.
now flanking this thing.
Yes, that was the hope. All right.
I
Taking
love
my damage.
shared music in a role playing game like this. Like, thank you, Syrinscape. It's
For
just
sure.
nice to have that. I don't care, like, whether you're Spotifying it, Sirenscaping it, it's just nice to like have the theme, the atmosphere,
All
the
right.
warm cup of tea.
I got a 22 to hit with Spike.
That's a hit, especially flanking.
Let's go weird dog thing.
Just like a little tackle attack.
Oh yeah, bam! Just slams into it. It is
And
bludgeoning
right into
damage,
the
right?
Back of its legs, yeah.
Okay.
For 8 bludgeoning damage.
Well, it's weak to. Let me double check. Is it just not resistant to bludgeoning? Yeah, it's just not resistant to bludgeoning.
That's
So
fine.
I'm weak.
I'll still take it.
So 8 gets through. Bam!
And then I'm going to
Slams
move
into it.
into the hallway.
Okay, and you have Lucky kind of retreat back a little bit.
Yep.
All right, Arthur, it's your turn.
Yes. Arthur
You're flanking a skeleton.
is going to attack the skeleton
Sure.
with the bastard sword one-handed.
Ooh, okay. Your +1 striking bastard sword.
It's a 26.
Jesus fuck, that's a hit.
Yeah. Crit.
No crit. Oh, this is good tea.
Okay. Just checking with
It is
flanking.
delicious tea.
No crit. This is good tea.
No crit, good tea.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, a little less gets through because it's slashing, right?
Sure.
So 10 gets through.
He's going to step
Slam into it.
to the northeast
Okay.
and raise his shield.
Ooh, okay. Kind of stepping up to the northeast. It's the northwest. Oh yeah. Thank you, Jason, for moving pawns for us, moving miniatures. So you step up and shink shield up. All right. This is gonna be skeleton 4. That's one of our southern skeletons. Let's make that skeleton with the hoodie skeleton. He's got a hood and a shield. He's in a skeleton
My
stride.
kind of skeleton.
Hoodie skeleton.
Yeah, Ryan, thank you for moving position. He's just going to stride 50 feet if he can. That'll be 2 actions. If he can get to someone in 50 feet,
That's
yep,
40.
that's fine. He'll stop right there, and then he's going to he did spend 1 action, clang, 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 and then 40 feet, just walks up right behind Nikolai. That's his whole turn. It's now skeleton number 3. That's the other southern skeleton. It's going to do the same thing, clang, 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 and walk up behind Nikolai. All right, that makes it Nikolai's turn. 2 skeletons right on top of you. You happen to know, I mean, now you've seen them.
Doesn't
they both
care for
have
that.
AOOs.
Doesn't care for that.
Yeah. This is the good shit.
It's going to do
This
the
is why we
3
play
action
the
heal.
game.
Yeah.
And
Now
a
that
30
is going to
foot.
provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, we're gonna have hoodie skeleton in the orange die, and we're gonna have double daggers in the white die. I'm looking for a crit here so I can disrupt your spell. It's my goal.
I don't want that.
Looking for a crit. I don't think I'm gonna get a crit. Okay, I think I'm gonna get some hits though. 25 and 21,
Both hits.
but no crits, right?
No crits.
All right, let's roll through some damage.
Okay.
First one, 10 points of damage. Second
Dang.
one, 11 points of damage. 21 points of damage from 2 attacks of opportunity.
That sucks.
As
Okay.
these undead
Where'd you go,
guardians of this
Nikolai?
tome.
You said you moved.
No, he's
No, I
going to
didn't
cast
move.
3
Oh,
action.
okay.
I'm going to cast 3 action heal.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And there's no roll to hit or anything, so it just emanates that burst, right?
Yeah.
They make a will save.
Yep.
Okay.
Will saves against your spellcasting DC. What's
Okay.
the range on that, John?
It's a 30-foot
30
burst.
foot.
15, 20. I think, it's not going to get everyone, or is that one going to be out of range?
This one will be fine.
Okay, so through 3 others.
Wait, 20? Hold on.
All right, we're getting some checks out there. You know what? Because it's math of a form.
I think that gets
That's
him.
all of
I
them.
think it gets all
Gets
of
them
them.
all.
I trust you. So here's what we're going to do for the 4 dice. let's break it out here. I've got it in my head. You let me know the DC, right? Or I'll tell you my checks. You can tell me what succeeds or fails. I think that's dramatic and fun.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Big roll, will save. How good are skeletons at will saves? Not fucking great. Okay, 13.
Fail.
So then we're probably definitely feeling bad about another 13.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Fail.
And hear me out. What about an 11?
Fail.
Any crit
Let's
fails?
go.
No crits. No.
Okay. So
11
4
was
fails.
your lowest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 fails is nice because it does mean that I don't have to adjust. I can apply that damage everywhere.
Yep.
So 5 points of damage.
And that's 3d8.
Is
You're
that
casting level 3
D10s?
d10s, and you should get 3 of them, right? Because this is at
I thought it
third
was
level.
2.
No, it's
It's
at
2.
your full. Are you casting second level spells or third level? Sorry, third rank or second rank
It's
spells?
heightened to 2.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. I thought you
So
were
it's
casting.
2D.
This heals all of us too, right?
It heals
For
everyone else.
5?
For 5.
All right, so
Hell
5
yeah.
goes out.
Including myself.
And Spike.
And Spike.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can
Spike
get a
and
little
them
bit
share.
of that too.
If I get healed and Spike gets healed, do I get double healing?
Nope, same
But
same
if I
health
get
pool.
attacked and Spike gets attacked, I get double damage.
All right, you're right. That's fair.
All right.
Let's go.
I'll take it.
Way to Captain Kirk your logic your way out of that one.
I was thinking
That was
about that
some lucky
earlier.
shit right
With
there,
the, I
like,
was like, this
but think
swarm
about it like
sucks.
this.
Because me and Spike are in there and I'm taking double damage.
Right.
So Rastal just like you can just feel the
I imagine
energy
he
of
like
the
holds his
stag.
hand up in the air with the bow in it and brings it down and it just
I always imagine the fist up like Breakfast Club style.
Yeah.
All right, big cast. All right, Joe Jonas.
Joe Jonas is going to
Junior, step up.
Step up to the streets.
No. Okay.
Right, okay, he's running back.
That is the opposite.
So let's narrate it. So Ryan has Junior is running to the southwest, kind of back to the tunnel they came from.
I'm
There's a
going to
little bit of
cast
distance.
Shockwave on these two that are standing
Oh,
there.
nice.
Hell yeah.
It's a
Cool.
15-foot cone, but I'm going to just
gonna tilt it.
tilt it so it doesn't
Got
get.
it.
That's going to be DC 20 reflex saves on both, please.
Reflex. They're
And,
better at
um,
reflex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 22 and 29. No crit successes.
That makes me sad. They're both flat-footed until the start of their next turn.
No damage though.
No
That's
damage.
great.
Okay,
That
well,
is-
flat-footed
it's
is very good though.
Spell casting in second edition in a nutshell.
Yep. No, it's good.
Yeah,
They're still
yeah.
good.
It's still good for sure.
Can you cast? Can you do an attack of opportunity when you're flat-footed?
Yes,
Oh. All right.
but flat-footed does have a ton of penalties. I mean, I'll double check. You know what?
I
I've got
think
it right here.
those two just used them anyway, right?
Yeah.
For
Right.
this
Well,
round.
but until the start of their next turn. So I was just.
Those are just a lot
Yeah.
easier to hit now, which is huge. All right, Skeleton 1 right up there next to Arthur. It sees you. It's going to go for you. Your shield is up. It's going to swing his long sword. How do we feel at 25 to hit?
Ooh, that is a hit.
These are skeletal champions.
This takes half on the shield, is that right?
No, you can now choose to shield block now that the shield is raised.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to choose to do that, or do you just want to take the damage?
Yeah, I'll block it.
Okay, so that's what's the toughness or the hardness on your shield?
It's now 30.
No, not the hit points.
The
The hardness.
hardness is 7.
You take no damage.
Yeah.
It is 6
Nice.
points of damage. Sorry, it is exactly 7 points of damage. So you
King.
soak it fully on the hardness. Second shot coming in. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Miss.
It's just going to keep swinging for the fences. Third one here. Oh, did I never acted with the other skeleton. That's fine. He just did a thing.
I'm fine
We'll get
with
back. Jared's like, it's okay.
It's
I forgive
it's
you.
great.
All right. Jesus Christ. A 7 to hit?
That's critical miss.
Yeah, I thought as much. Okay. So then we'll move down to Lucky. It's your turn. You got some flat-footed skeletons out there. Prime for sneak attacks.
Handle the other two.
Spike's gonna
I've
flank
got this
again.
taken care of.
Now, Spike can step if you want to do that without provoking, because you
Okay.
are in range.
Mhm.
So you
Sure.
Spike will shuffle step, whatever it is, however centipede step. Trent just did a
Scurry.
little, a little scurry. It's kind of
26
adorable.
It's like an
26 to
insect
hit.
MC Hammer thing.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that hits. Not a crit, but it definitely hits.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus, just piling on this fucker. It's looking worse for wear.
Those like UCLA dice are treating you well over there.
Yeah, they're great.
From just the extra bonus collection. What do you
What
got?
do
You
I
got 2
do?
actions left between you two.
What do I do? I don't want to get. I want
On
to get
deck is
melee, but I
Arthur.
don't want to get melee.
You got a bow. You
You
can
got a
shoot
bow.
those
Yeah, I'm
folks.
just gonna drop my sword short, and pull my bow.
Okay, they'll have shit cover, but shit cover is less than the penalty from flat-footed. So you'll be at a, it'll be a net bonus to shoot those ones over near Nikolai.
Yeah, and I've got the rune, the striking rune on the bow, not the sword.
Yeah, exactly. Get in on it. And they're flat-footed, so that's sneak attack.
So second
Second penalty.
attack penalty is 17.
Ah, damn. Just miss.
You
Flat-footed.
flat-footed.
Yep.
Dang. Okay.
Makes me sad.
And that's it.
Cool. All right, Arthur, it's your turn. You want
Arthur
to polish off some skellies?
will. I really want to just shield bash them, but I'll attack them with a sword.
That sounds like there's like some beers in the fridge.
I'm gonna polish those
Polish-
off.
Polish
off
off
some
these
skellies.
Yeah.
I feel like skelly would be a good name for a
It
beer.
would be a great name for a beer.
Probably like a
just
fucking
skeleton,
IPA, though.
Just skeleton beer.
26.
Jesus Christ, that's a hit, not a crit. Fucking champion over here of Ragathiel.
9 damage.
That does get, even with the 2 dice?
Yeah, I rolled pretty low.
Okay,
2 and a 3.
and that's slashing damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's alive, looking worse for wear.
All right, I'll attack it again.
You got this. I believe in you. I believe in the power of
22?
love. That's a hit. Bastard sword just
Power of
Much
love.
better. That is 16 damage.
shatter the bones to the ground.
Of the one with the big hat.
Yeah.
And he'll just say, "Meet your rest." And he
his
will
femur.
raise the shield looking at the other one.
Okay, now it's number 4. Number 4 is Hoodie, as we've established. It's over there near Nikolai. I think it's time to go to, let's go to Skeleton Town.
Skeleton.
Oh, damn.
Skeleton, yeah. He's flat-footed. He's going to swing out at Nikolai. Ooh, that's going to be a really good hit. How do you feel about a 27?
Hit.
But not a crit, right?
No.
That is a good roll.
Ooh, that's a good attack. 13 damage.
All right.
Okay, second attack. Just big swing town. Probably going to be a miss. 15.
Miss.
And again, 16.
Miss.
Yeah, I figured. All right, now we're going to move down to Double Blade Dude. Double Blade Dude, swing out the gate. Although he only has one sword. Fuck me.
Critical. Oh, it's a 1.
That's right, motherfucker.
Love that.
This is awkward.
Love that.
All right, roll like a D4 or a D6 for me, Jason. You know the drill. Give me a random card.
1. Top deck it.
Cut it. Top 1, melee. Go for the eyes. Somehow it is dazzled until the end of its next turn.
Its sword is actually stuck in its eye
Yeah,
socket.
it's
Yeah,
stuck
yeah.
in its eye socket. It's just comedic
Now
now.
we have like slapstick zombies
Yep.
we're fighting.
Yeah, Benny Hill.
Yeah. That was its first attack, I think. So let's go for second attack. Would an 18 even hit? Would a 17 even hit?
No.
I'm not going to bother with dazzled. That's going to be a miss. That's its whole turn. Please keep me honest that miniature is dazzled. Number 2, who I forgot, is going to take a 5-foot step toward Arthur, and it's going to swing that fucking thing out. First attack coming in at Arthur. That's a good one. 26.
That's a hit, and
Yeah.
I will block it.
Okay, max damage. It's going to be 12 damage before it's reduced. So it comes
Okay.
5. You and your shield each take 5.
Okay.
Second attack, final action of its turn. 9 to hit?
That's critical miss.
That's a critical hit. Yeah.
Critical miss.
Critical hit, okay. All right, it's now Nikolai's turn. And they do have their
Already?
AOs back. Yeah, look, we're just booking along. It is so easy for me to run combat when they aren't spellcasters.
You know what? I'm going to do the same thing. Go ahead and roll some
Oh, shit.
will saves. Or everyone.
Well, first I'm going to roll some attacks opportunity, see if I can crit you.
We'll see.
Okay.
One is dazzled.
Fuck. Okay, so the first one is going to be a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Second one's going to be a 30 to hit.
Oh.
Whoa.
However,
Dazzle,
DC 5 check.
I just made it.
Now Jason's going to roll
bummer.
DC 15.
Now, do you have concentration?
No.
So you're going to lose the spell.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some
Oh,
damage.
that's right. It's a late
Mhm.
feat. Yeah.
12, 24 points of damage.
Down.
Nikolai
my
is
God.
down.
Everything's
not- That's
going
on a
well back
crit.
there, right?
Mhm.
Oh shit! Down on a crit.
Oh,
So that means
true.
dying 2. Let's
Mhm.
move you in the initiative order.
Oh no.
Crap,
Exactly what that means.
Actually, no. You stay in the same initiative order because it's
Okay.
on your turn.
crappity crap.
All right, Joe Jonas Jr.
Joe Jonas Jr.
Really appreciate it. It's wild that we were able to get a Jonas for this.
Mm-hmm. That's a good get.
Although isn't Joe? He's a little more free now.
Is there
he's not so
caffeine
tied
in
up.
this tea?
Oh yeah, that's true.
5-foot step back and to the right, and we're
Okay.
going to Scorching Ray, one each, please.
Yeah.
2 action Scorch, which I
Hell
probably
yeah.
should have done in the beginning.
Hey, you do what you want.
They
to.
are still flat-footed because it's till the end. I'm going to say it's for the next turn. I'm going to say it's the end of your turn. I'm going to say you get to take advantage of your own flat-footed.
okay, sweet.
Unless it says otherwise, it might not.
It says
but-
to the start of their next turn,
Oh,
so I don't
well,
think they
never
are.
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not.
So
thank you for your honesty. You know what?
here's blue's hoodie, red is not hoodie.
Okay.
Just
Just going to give you this,
How about
though,
a
for your
29?
honesty. 29 is
29
a
for the
hit.
first guy.
What about a
It's
crit
regularly
for the
hit.
flat-footed?
Regularly hit. Okay.
And we got coming for the next one.
Decent damage.
13 damage on the first guy,
Oh,
and
damn.
the second one is gonna be 25.
That's a hit. Just fucking
9, 10,
throwing
11, 12,
spells
13,
over
14.
here.
15 damage on the second guy.
God damn.
Let's go.
Spreading damage around a little bit. Everyone's pretty injured. You and them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, skeleton number 1 is dead. Well, again. Which makes it just Lucky's turn.
All right. Spike's gonna come charging down the hallway.
Okay, now that will provoke an AOO.
That's fine.
All right, let's chuck an AOO your way, Spike. Ooh, how about, just hear me out, 31 to hit.
Crit.
Wait,
Okay.
why does it provoke AOO?
Because he entered the area. He left a threatened square. You can't.
Oh,
can't.
he went by that one. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying? I
Yeah,
thought you were
yeah, yeah.
saying over here entering this.
No.
I was like, what?
20 points of damage to you and Spike.
Okay.
Not doubled though. Just
Got it.
your collective hit points. Take that.
Right. Okay. He's
He's
attacking that
guy.
one that it's in front of.
Yep, that's hoodie guy.
Hoodie guy. Oh,
And how much damage
yeah.
you do to hoodie guy? It was like 13, I think. That sounds right.
13 and 15.
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm
I got
rolling.
my math right.
Rolling rocks today. 28.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Okay, that's definitely a hit.
9 damage to hoodie guy.
He's in a bad way. Bam, slam into him. Not on death's door. He's not one hit, but you're fucking him up. If it was Fantasy Grounds, it'd be like a nice solid, maybe even red. Maybe not red, but like, deep orange.
Deep orange.
Deep orange is
A nice burnt orange, if you will.
burnt umber.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to.
Not to be confused with deep purple.
The eyes of Texas would be upon that pawn.
I'm
good
going to
bit.
do my mastermind skill check thing.
Trying to flat foot this fucker.
Yeah.
All right. Do you feel like you have a specific or unspecific lore?
I mean, I'd probably just have to go occult or arcane.
Religion is what it is for undead.
Well, that's not good because that's one of the 3 skills I'm not trained in.
Do you have a lore that might apply? Skeleton lore?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hoodie lore.
Hoodie lore. Yeah, do you have hoodie lore?
Lore hoodie.
Nope, unfortunately not.
It was the ballad of the hoodie. Was so hardcore.
What about
God, I got a chuckle out of Jason on that one. I feel pretty good.
It's a School of Rock joke, right?
that's it? I'll just shoot.
Dude, I tear up every time
Let's
I watch
go.
School of Rock.
It's a good movie.
Such
So
a good
good.
movie.
I saw a great internet tweet the other day that, like, can we all just agree that Jack Black is in fact just Dionysus who came to play
Yeah.
mortal for
Dude.
a while?
when I was thinking who should play Dionysus when I was reading Percy Jackson, I was like, how come no one has cast Jack Black
Yeah,
yet?
he'd be perfect. Even, yeah. What do you got in that role?
Miss.
Ah, damn. You got one action left, or no, is that it? Two
no,
for Spike, one for you?
move, attack.
Okay, Arthur, it's your turn.
But they
Arthur
did cast Rafi.
will
Yeah, I saw that.
attack the old Skelly here in front of him.
Okay. Easy. You're just going to kill him in one hit and then run down and lay on hands Nikolai, right?
That's the idea. 25.
That's a hit. He's taken some damage. He got positive healed. God, if this is if you
16
I'm
damage.
so nervous about you, Nikolai.
16,
Long
Okay,
live
some
Nikolai.
of that goes through.
and he'll attack again.
Okay. Trent's checking his math.
26. No,
Gee.
sorry, 16.
26 to 16. That's a big shift.
Very different.
That's a miss.
Doesn't really help to raise shield or to not raise shield, so we'll do so.
Okay. Skeleton number 4 is Hoodie Skeleton. I think it's probably going to go. I mean, that's a little centipede right there, right? I got to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to swing out 22 to hit.
Hits.
That's going to be 13 points of damage.
Okay.
We're going to follow up How about a 16 to hit?
Miss.
And then 7 to hit? That's probably the right number.
Miss.
Okay, well, I tried. We're then going to go down to double blade 1. It's going to diagonal attack over at Spike.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
12 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh no. Spike vanishes. And Lucky falls down. Not a crit though. So let's move Lucky in the initiative order.
Welcome,
Wow, this
Kingmaker.
fight went sideways quick.
Sure did.
No big problem here. All right. That's the end of its turn. Actually, no, it has an action left. I think it's going to advance on Arthur with its final action. It'll walk over Nikolai's body. The other one. And yeah, that one will sort of stride over Nikolai's body right up behind and flank Arthur. And that's its final action. Now it is Skeleton 2 that is now flanking Arthur. Oh God, does the second Jane go away? Do we TPK her? TPK the whole rest of the party?
She's the only one who survives.
All right, -2 armor, -2 your armor because you're being flanked, Arthur. 23 to hit.
Hit.
Okay.
I will take it on the shield.
It's exactly 7 points of damage.
Yay.
That shield saved 14 points of damage. No, more than that because you've taken 3 on
Yeah.
it.
And so 19 damage.
Okay, so you're flat-footed. 16 to hit
Miss.
and 6 to hit.
Critical miss.
All right. Now, Ryan, I don't know if you've been with us for a character dying.
Oh, I've been listening to the podcast for a really long time.
So you know the deal here, right? We're going to go to a secret check from Nikolai. First, though, Jason. No, don't roll. Yeah,
Can
Barnes and
I,
Hen roll.
in advance of him rolling,
Yes, because
can
you
I
have to clear him ahead of
offer
time.
that you can use a patch if you would like?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
call it in. So that's going to give essentially
I'm saying you
advantage.
can offer it. I don't know if I want to. I'm like stoked to roll this. It's a DC 15 that I have to hit.
No, your dying 2 is a DC 12 flat check.
Flat.
I'm gonna give it to you.
I have one.
I know
But you turning it in?
because
Taking the patch?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Arthur could have walked backwards
it.
and healed.
There's a bunch of stuff I could have done too that
Yeah.
I
I'll
would do
take it.
totally differently.
Should I
All right.
read the scene still?
Yeah, read the
Yeah,
scene
Absolutely.
and then roll. Oh, well, it looks like we have a guest spot coming over here.
We
Let's
Turn the
change
music down
this,
a little bit.
this up. Let's go before you roll.
So you see a young man is in a room. He's placing items that are kind of neatly arranged on his bed into like a travel pack.
Mm-hmm.
And the man appears to be deep in thought, and he's interrupted by a woman's voice entering the room.
Are you almost ready to answer your call for heroes?
Nikolai kind of rolls his eyes. No one that goes to these things actually thinks they're a hero. But something inside of me feels pulled there, as if someone needs my help. I can't really explain it.
All right. And I'm going to leave it here on Moody. Roll twice. Take the higher. Don't look, Jared. Secret check. Looking for DC 12 flat check.
I'm not going to look at Jane's face either because
Okay.
she's totally speaking.
All right. You know what? I'm just hoping you didn't crit fail. That's the biggest thing is you just need to not crit fail. And we'll find out when someone tries to stabilize or bring you back to life. But let's jump right back into it with Joe Jonas Jr.
I don't have line of sight to that third guy, do I?
Nope. You just have the one out here. You
Okay.
have Double Blade and a Hoodie Man.
I'm going to...
Hoodie Man who's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but do I have line of sight to that guy?
You've line of sight to both
to
the
both.
southern
Yeah,
ones. Yeah.
so here's my one trick, Scorching Ray.
Hey, look, it's a good trick.
Yeah, so blue is Hoodie, and then
I
red
trust
is
you.
Blade
Do
Guy.
your shit. I always appreciate a
18
veteran
on
spellcaster.
Blade Guy, and
Okay.
21 on Hoodie Guy.
Hoodie Guy's a hit. Blade Guy is a miss. All right. You can
Can
reroll
I
either
do
of
the
those if you
third?
want to.
Can I do the third action to shoot a second ray? Because it's up to 3, but
Oh, yeah,
they have
sure.
to be individual targets.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll roll that third action.
Okay.
That'll be a 20.
Ah, it's a miss.
Damn
You want to
I'm
call
gonna
that?
I'm gonna patch the 1.
Okay.
21.
That's a hit. So you have,
Okay.
you have a hit on each now?
Hit on both.
All right.
9, 10, 11. 13 points on Hoodie
Dead.
and
Blows
Okay,
him down to
okay.
the ground into pieces.
and 14 on double swords.
Okay, standing but looking real
Wow.
bad. Remember
Worse than
Spike-
being a dead person?
Yeah. It's a dead person with fewer bones and limbs than before,
And
Jason.
then I'm going
Not as well put together dead person.
Yes, it's a dead person in a worse spot.
And then I'll move.
I thought that was all three actions.
I wrote all.
Yep, you're
yep,
right there.
I
So
rolled
you
all
just-
three. Yep. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, Arthur, you're surrounded. They're both pretty fucked up. The one behind you is the most fucked up, though.
Arthur's dropping his sword, like basically realizing what's happened behind him.
Okay,
He's going to drop his sword, two-hand the shield.
okay.
Oh no, that takes an action.
Free action to drop the sword.
I know, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So right now you're one action in if you want to take that stance on the shield.
Yes.
That leaves you two actions, one move and one lay on hands.
So
is
he's
what
going
I'm
to do that.
betting.
He's going to drop the sword, two-hand his shield, and he's going to take the AOO and walk toward Nikolai.
You're going to take two AOs as you
Yep.
just boom, shield up. I'm having flashbacks to the Stag Lord fight when you just like walked through the hail of arrows to get to your friend.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. One to the north, one to the south. Cocked eye. Okay, that's going to be a 23 and a 26.
So they're both hits.
Okay.
Hardness is now 9.
Are you going to take it on one of them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's just reaction. Yes.
Okay. So I'll let you basically it'll come through. So you'll have the first one's going to come through. And it'll, I'm not even fucking joking. It's 8 on the first one. So you'll take nothing. And then the second one was max damage, which is 14.
Okay. So it ignores.
So you take 14.
6. So I take 3. Right?
No, so on the first one, you totally block the first one with no damage.
Oh yeah, I didn't block the
You
second
can't
one.
react to the second one. So you just
Yeah.
take 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Then you can then walk over to Nikolai. Just bam, bam. You just shrug both those fucking hits.
Which
until
he will do.
you're-
He doesn't even react to the blows. And he
I
will.
love this part of Arthur. This is like
Mhm.
turn on. It's like be willing to accept pain to help
Mhm,
someone out.
mhm.
And he will lay on hands.
Oh God, do you wake up?
Touch me.
He touches him and heals 12.
Nikolai's eyes open.
Oh God. Look, I know it's low, but like, there's a non-zero chance you just shit the bed. Like roll the 1 and a 2 or something.
Now let me ask this: Should that have stabilized me? What he did was
No,
giving me his
it'll
patch.
full bring you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying when he gave me his patch.
No, because our house rule is just that like
'Cause
you
I'm
have
trying
to
to
roll.
remember it.
You have to. I think the way we've been playing is you have to roll, and it just if you spend the patch, you just have to roll twice.
I thought
But you
if
can
spent all your patches
yeah, you can send
to
all of your
stabilize
patches
yourself.
to stabilize, right?
Yeah, you could have spent all your patches, but I don't know. We've been
What if
playing
we
more
modified
lethal.
the rule that if someone else gives you a patch, you get to roll twice, but you can use your own if you have them to stabilize yourself.
Yeah, I like that. I guess we can talk
But you
about it a
have to
little
use
after.
them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to use them all for sure, which is harder in a system when you're carrying them all. But I do like that we're always playing closer to death. It's dramatic. For me as the GM, I'm always like, fuck, I love Nikolai. Did he just die?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how'd you roll?
Well, I did. Well, I'm glad you gave me the patch because one was a 17 and one was a 7.
Okay, so you wouldn't have died either way, but you would
But
have
I
been
would
in a
have
bad
been one
place.
spot closer. Yeah.
Damn. All right. So Nikolai's eyes flutter open. He's back, baby.
Long live Nikolai.
Okay, number 4 is Hoodie Guy. Hoodie Guy's dead off the table. Lucky. It's another death save. So that actually you haven't done this as much, Lucky.
I haven't.
So give us a little scene. Just what does Lucky see flash before his eyes before he makes this check?
Get a flashback to when he's a kid, maybe like 10 years old, 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
In this orphanage, lots of other little kids running around. You know, it's a decent place, maybe a little rundown, but not like dilapidated or anything.
Sure.
But Lucky's kind of like on his cot, and there's like a line of kids like lined up to talk to him, and like you'll see him approach like one at a time, and they'll give him something, and he'll like reach in his pack, and he'll like trade him out something. He'll cut off like someone will give him like a loaf of bread. He like cuts off the heel and pulls something out of his bag and gives it back to him.
I thought you were slinging drugs, bro. I was like, hell yeah.
He didn't tell
has
you
a
what he was
history.
trading.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's
Well, he
the
said bread. I think he said bread.
Well, that was
For
one of them.
payment.
he's the trade person who goes from a paperclip to a car.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, roll that death save.
Then rolled.
Okay, locked it in. All right, that makes it skeleton number 3's turn. It's going to turn around, take a 5-foot step down to Arthur, and swing. Now your shield is still you're still in the shield stance. Your AC is still fucking bonkers.
Yep.
So let's go with the airplane grade aluminum die here. Ooh, that's a good roll. It's a 30 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit. It's not a crit.
Max damage again, 14 points of damage.
Okay, and I don't have my reaction.
Correct. Boom. Okay,
These
so
things
2
are-
actions in.
Things are brutal.
Oh, almost natural 1 there, but it changed the last minute. 20 to hit.
Miss.
Boom. Ching right off your armor and shield. Still looking good today. Number 2 up there is going to spend its whole turn.
DC 20 will save, please.
Oh, what from?
On a spell I'm casting on him.
Oh, it's not your turn yet.
It's a reaction. For fun.
Oh,
Ooh.
Cool.
natural 20.
Oh,
Dang, that's
Again,
sad.
welcome to being a spellcaster in
do you know how many
Pathfinder.
Oh, no,
times
I love
I've
it.
had him
Yeah.
do a will save and he's like, I got it. And it's like, well, I'll fuck
Ah,
that
well.
spell.
All right, so the skeleton
Go-
spend
I'll
1
just go
action.
fuck
It's going
myself.
to walk all the way down to besides Arthur. Yep, he's going to stride south.
Arthur's feet are like digging through the dirt with each hit that he takes.
Yeah.
However, I think luck might be shifting. First attack, best attack roll, 17 to hit Arthur.
Miss.
Second attack, 9 to hit.
Critical miss.
Bang, bang, bang. Arthur's just a bulwark there. Nikolai, your eyes have fluttered open. You're watching Arthur above you, like just holding his body, holding these 2 skeletons off of you,
Is
holding
just
them back.
held behind the shield, just like every hit.
Badass.
Yeah. What do you want to do? One of them is in range of you.
I'm going to 3 action heal them all.
So one will get an AOO on you.
Okay.
How many hit points did you get healed for?
12. It's
Ooh.
close.
It's going to be
I
close.
have to hope
Yeah.
he misses it.
I don't have a reaction
But if
either
I do
to
literally
protect you.
anything else, even if it's roll away,
15 to hit.
Yeah.
My luck's finally fucking turning. I was like, I'm just going to chuck this. I got to see for it. 15 to hit. King just slams down on the ground next to you. You roll out of the way, piecing together the components of your spells, bringing together the right combinations of gestures, words, and images in your mind to draw the energies from beyond this existence.
11 points. Everyone gets healed and they get damaged.
The
Amazing.
only one left standing is Double Sword, guys. The other one just shatters. Actually, no. Sorry, I got that wrong. But it's still that guy's there. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's that one. But the other one shatters to the ground. One's left standing because he hasn't been touched quite as much.
Let's touch the shit out of him.
All right, Junior.
Junior.
How many spells have you blown through in this fight?
So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah, can we take a nap before we go into the
yeah,
next?
just like a
focus.
solid,
I
a solid
got-
10-hour rest.
I got 3 left.
You got cantrips too. Cantrips kind
I
of.
haven't used the cantrips yet. And I'm like, yeah, anyways, I got plenty of stuff going on. I got
It's
tricks.
fine. It's fine.
And I have a staff. Ignition.
Count down to ignition.
Did you guys take
28.
11 points of healing?
Yeah, everyone takes 11 points of healing.
28.
Oh, that's a fucking hit.
That's going to be 11 damage. Fire.
Jesus. So he's looking pretty bad now.
And my third action, I'm going to move.
You got this. So he runs to the southern part of the room where the other skeletons came from the south. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Arthur, it's your turn. There's one skeleton behind you.
Feeling Nikolai's healing
You drop your sword on the ground.
and a little bit of relent from the hits.
Okay.
He's shield bashing with both hands, and he's just gonna this thing backwards.
Hell yeah. Roll that
And
attack.
in Everstand's stance, his damage die goes up by 1.
Oh, hell yes.
Badass.
First, you got to hit, though.
True. That's a 20.
Oh, that's a miss.
Ah, motherfucker. He's gonna do it again.
Okay. Bam. Slams into
It's
it.
too cool not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
That's a miss. Bam.
So then
bam.
raise the shield.
Okay. Lucky,
Damn it.
it's your conscious turn. You're laying on the ground. Your bow's
Stand
next
up.
to you. Okay.
Grab a bow.
Okay. Shoot bow.
Take cover.
Okay. All right. It's the skeleton's turn. It's going to swing for you, Arthur. Oh, that's a good one. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
But you just got a bunch of hit points.
Yep.
Just use your reaction.
Yeah.
You're going to soak all of it. It was 7. Second attack. Ooh, that's pretty good. That might be a 21.
Miss.
God damn your
Yeah.
fucking shooting stance. 12 to hit.
Miss.
Nikolai.
Critical. No, that's it. That's just a miss.
Okay. Nikolai, it's your turn.
Stand up.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Divine Lance.
Yeah, it's classic for a reason.
Yeah.
He's going to have shit cover, but whatevs. Cast that.
Yeah. I'm going to
We're
patch
back.
that.
Okay.
We got some bad rolls today.
I have some bad rolls.
It's okay. We're getting back into it. We're breaking the
And I'm
rust
just
off.
going to go ahead and miss. Fuck it.
Okay. Slams in the wall behind it. Blows a little grime off of it.
And then I'll give him guidance. Oh, no, I stood up. Never mind.
Junior.
Junior is going to move back over by Lucky and
Okay.
then Ignition again.
Countdown to ignition. I gotta stop doing that.
It's a remix, dude.
Natural 1.
Is that what it is? I never
Yeah.
really listened to the
Oh.
words of the songs. It's a whole thing. How much?
Natural 1.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh god, it's a spell. He kills Arthur.
Critical.
Oh no, he's standing next to me.
It's a 1.
Arthur ignites. He lights on fire.
Roll a d6 or a d4, your choice.
3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Spell. Beastly Rift. No, I don't feel like doing the bookkeeping for that. You are fatigued.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one was going to turn into a summon spell that summons a creature and it attacks you. But I'm like, I don't want to pull up another stat block.
Yeah.
I had the GM. I'm not doing that work. Fuck you.
Could have just pulled up Evil Spike.
Yeah, I could have, but it's all good. All right, so you're just fatigued as the spell fizzles out and takes some of your life force with it. Arthur, it's your turn.
Oh, Arthur's gonna shield bash again.
Yeah, let's keep this moving. We got time. I want to do this final
Oh,
fight.
that's so low. It's gonna be a miss.
Okay.
He's gonna try it again.
Yeah, you got
What
two
the
more.
hell?
You got one more attack and you can raise your shield.
I think that's a miss too. That is 16.
Yes. Okay, Lucky, it's your turn.
All right, I'll shoot at it.
Do you want to hide first?
Nah, I'm just
Okay,
gonna shoot at it.
You got this.
Dang, I think I missed. It's a 20.
That's a miss. You got two more actions.
I'll shoot again. Actually, I'll hide
Okay. Have your stealth check. Okay, go for it.
and then I'll shoot again.
Okay.
18.
Just misses. It
I
was
know.
flat-footed, but it just misses.
I knew it too.
All
I'm
right.
Sad.
Okay, that makes it the skeleton's turn. Skeleton's going to swing at Trent.
Yep.
Oh, God. 21?
Miss.
God damn it. Which just means 17 is
Miss.
a miss, and then a 19 is a miss.
Yep.
Okay, Nikolai.
Nikolai is going to if I take a 5-foot step to the side, he will not be in cover.
Correct. Yeah, if you just take a 5-foot step to the east, you have actually, it's best for you to take a 5-foot step to the west.
Okay.
Because if you go to the east, he then has cover from the wall, like from the area. But from right there, you've got a line to him.
All right. So I will take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
I will activate
Ooh,
my stag helm.
your remix to ignition.
So the target is flat-footed,
Yeah.
and then I will shoot.
Okay, I believe in you.
I hope Erastil does. Come on. Ooh, a natty 19. So that's
Yes.
how about a 28?
That's a hit. It's not a crit. It's very, very close, but that is a hit.
Damn it.
So you slam this arrow.
I
into
haven't
the
shot with an
skeleton's
arrow in a
eye
while.
socket.
10.
10, and that's you do have what's it called? That's your 2 dice, right? Because it's striking.
Yes.
Okay. 10. Some of that gets stopped by resistance, but plenty still gets through.
I'll shoot
It's
again.
looking
then.
pretty bad. Yep, you got a second. No, wait. Because it's step. Then was it an action to do the helm, or is it a free action for the helm?
It's a free action for
Perfect,
the
yeah.
helm. I'll double check. Yeah, free
No,
action.
Yeah. And you can do it, I think, once every hour because you're an Erastil worshiper. Or
Once
like
every
10
hour.
or something. Yeah.
17.
Ah, it's a miss.
Okay.
All right. Junior.
Same thing, Ignition.
Okay. Roll it. I believe in you.
26.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Just do some damage. What do you got?
Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
6. It's okay. It's 1 hit. Bam. It's burning
gotta
away. A
be
few of its
kidding
bones
me.
left. Arthur, this thing is on fire in front of you.
He's gonna try
Take
and
it
shield
down,
bash.
Smoldering.
Get him.
Arthur, take him down.
down. That's a 21.
That's a hit.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to use the special die that Jane gave me
Okay.
this week.
To not roll 0.
That is 8 damage.
It's dead. It
Hey.
shatters.
Oh my goodness.
Thank goodness.
Phew. The bad part is I use heal spells to do damage, so
So what I'm hearing is some medic checks.
who needs some healing?
Well,
I need
Yeah.
Let's handle that off air. All right. So in order to keep that a little less crunchy on air, took about 20 minutes for the party to heal everyone up to full. Junior was full because spellcaster bullshit.
You
Gotta
did.
get in there,
You did
bro.
quite well.
Gotta get in there.
You were doing a lot of damage.
Didn't seem like it was enough.
It
It didn't seem like it was enough.
was probably
Some of
more
us
than all of
almost
us.
died.
yeah.
So pretty rough encounter, but there's one hallway left.
Yes, that didn't go how I expected.
What do you think? Think we go down that hallway?
Yes, of
Checking
course.
pockets real quick.
Let's.
No pockets,
Okay.
just naked skellies.
Got it.
Does the bone marrow from any of these count? Can we?
Probably.
How do
That's
we
good
get it
enough for
out?
me.
Break
Just
off-
pick the femur
break
up.
off
Take
the
it with
bones.
us. Yeah.
Grab a femur from one of these bad boys.
Sure. Now you're just
And-
gonna leave, right?
Gently put it in my.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's
be
just
like, so
leave.
are we leaving?
No, we gotta
there is
catalog
one more room.
everything.
There's
There could
probably
be-
Cataloging.
nothing, but
There
I'll
could
look
be an
where they
undead
came
in
from.
here, and I can't leave if that's the case.
I am sympathetic to your duties.
You check this other room. It's much like the north, the burial chambers, the defense sitters, but mosaics, people fighting. You can see that like it's fighting giants is what you're seeing. These
Oh,
mosaics of
okay.
Kellid warriors fighting
Are
giants.
these
Cool.
skeletons like Skyrim? They all have one gold piece on them.
No gold pieces.
Dang. Okay, I guess
Just
we're
the pathway to the east.
going
Yeah,
east.
I walk that way.
Do you want
Right.
to resummon Spike?
The West.
No.
Okay.
Poor Spike.
All right. If someone would move the miniatures over, Ryan, if you're kind of the, I'll describe what's happening. So you all can now see into this final room. The walls of this chamber are adorned with a plethora of weapons, shields, armor, tattered banners and standards. Interspersed among the displayed arms are scenes of battle, pillage, and conquest. These carvings are caked in flaking pigments. They may have been defaced repeatedly by weapon blows. However,
Love that low
Don't,
key.
yeah,
note.
Don't.
dude, Syrinscape. You see an impressive tomb in this last room. You see a skeletal figure laying atop a closed tomb, a broken sword in its hands. And as you step into the room,
As I expected.
and just strides off of the tomb towards you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
We're going for it.
Oh, wow.
Brave warrior, I bring you rest.
The lonely warrior. Gotta go hard. Gotta
Hi,
go
my
ham.
name's Jeff.
Still +1?
Yep, you're still scouting. Unless you're shield up, but I think scouting. You want the initiative probably.
Yeah.
Would you someone grab one of those skeleton miniatures and just place it over there near the tomb?
Can it be Hoodie, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
I just really don't. Hoodie was really bugging me, and this makes sense. My revenge.
Sure.
I am sympathetic to Hoodie because, like, if I was stuck in a dungeon, I would have a hoodie on the whole time.
Yeah, it's cold and probably cold.
Yeah.
All right,
You
does
don't have
everyone
any.
have
yeah.
your initiative rolls?
Yes, sir.
All right.
25 for Jonas.
25 for Joe Jonas.
23 for Arthur?
Okay. What do you got? Lucky, Nikolai?
21 stealth.
Okay, and Nikolai.
13.
Yes.
All right.
All right, Arthur, you're gonna get to first. The skeleton steps off of its tomb. I actually have I have art. We won't do a full describe drop because that takes a little bit of time.
Sure.
But if any of you wanna do the honors of describing to the listeners,
What is it like for, while he's looking this up, for Arthur to be in here now compared to when we first? Because we first started walking in and we were like, I don't know.
I mean, after what just happened, he's not especially confident, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
you have that thing. Talk to me about the skeleton.
It looks like a Viking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
it really
you
does.
said Viking zombie, this is what most people would
Mhm.
draw.
Yep.
Knock need.
Knock knee.
Not very stable.
Honestly, you know what it kind of gives you? Did any of you see The Northman?
No.
Not yet.
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
There's a sequence in The Northman where he like goes to find something. Anyway, if you ever watch The Northman,
Spoilers.
it's a badass.
He goes to find something.
Like, I'm trying to stay
You just
vague.
told me the movie.
Yeah, that's the whole plot now. I
whole
fucked you over on that front. All right, Arthur, you get
so-
to act first.
Yeah, so Arthur is going
Oh,
to
goddamn.
walk up a little bit. He may just have to step. No, he'll walk up
You'll stride into the room to meet the creature, down to an angle. What's
He's
he gonna
going to
do?
stay 5 feet away from it
Okay,
because he wants to stay within a certain distance of his buddies.
sure.
And he's going to prepare an action to attack if it comes in range.
Oh, nice. Lucky, it's your turn.
I'm attacking
Okay,
with my bow. Hopefully rolling better than I was.
sure.
Nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, let's
Is
go.
that good?
Critical
What does high score mean?
It's
What is
pretty
high- did I break
good.
I was just thinking about the
I
movie the
don't
other
think
day.
I'm
It's so
breaking
good.
high score.
All right, give me the D6, D4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
So it is
Just
not.
one.
It is not flat-footed to you. It did see you.
However,
Okay.
I did go before it in
Yeah. So it is flat-footed.
initiative,
God.
so just flat-footed.
You know
today.
what?
I said you're flat-footed. I said you're flat-footed.
Let's grab a random patch. What do we have over here? Oh, nope.
Oh wait, I forgot to give you one.
Here we go. I got you. Let's do a New Zealand lager patch.
Love it.
Oh, that's a dope-ass patch.
I went to the Mammoth Memorial in Waco, Texas, and
That's so
Ah.
fucking cool.
Shout out to the Mammoth Memorial in Waco, Texas.
Did you roll that D6 for me? Or
I rolled a
D4?
1.
Oh, okay. So that's a top deck. Piercing. So it's gonna be normal. It's gonna be like so critical damage plus an additional 1d6 persistent bleed. Which in this case, I'm
Does
gonna
that
say.
work?
So yeah. So actually, I've talked a little bit that like it can kind of be anything up to the GM. I'm gonna say because it's a crit and not like a specific ability that explicitly says crit. I'm gonna interpret it as a persistent. So I think because it doesn't say here immune to persistent, I'm gonna say that like you hit it in a way where like it's starting to crack, like you're causing an ongoing crack across the bones and like the way that you hit it.
Okay.
cool.
So you'll double everything else. You double your sneak attack, double your bonus, double all your shit. Jane's across the room throwing dice at us.
40 damage.
Holy fuck!
Holy
40?
shit!
I got 2d6 for my
Sneak
weapon. I got 1d6 for sneak attack. And short bow crit's deadly, so that's plus 1d10
Oh, wow.
times 2.
Not the top damage though so
No,
far.
not the top damage.
But that's a lot of
Nice.
damage.
No,
No,
eh?
it makes me happy.
Well, that puts a
50
real
some?
dent in this. Okay.
I needed that.
And
That
that
was
was
for my
awesome.
confidence.
keep me honest on that persistent D6, but Jesus, you just imagine like right into its spine, so the crack is starting to spread up its spine every turn.
Okay, I'm gonna fire again.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why not?
Yeah,
Let's
it's so
try.
flat-footed to you. Holy shit.
Natural one. I'm gonna turn in my logger. I'll turn in my logger patch.
Yeah, just flip that around.
Okay, it's a miss, but it's
It's
not.
not a
it's
natural
not a
one?
natural one, so
Okay.
I'll take that.
You have
Peaks
one
and
action
valleys,
left.
man. Peaks and valleys.
You want to aid someone?
Yeah,
or
I'll aid Nikolai
Nikolai in
with
an attack.
deception.
Oh, yeah, kind of like feint him out and
Mhm.
distract him. I can dig it. All right, that makes it Junior's turn.
Junior's
Follow
going to
that.
3 action cast summon animal
Oh, shit.
Nice.
and summon a giant frog just to the just on his flank on the other
Yeah,
side
yeah,
of the
I appreciate that whereas I at the gym was like, fuck it, I'm not going to deal with some.
Yep.
And Ryan's over here like, fuck you, I will.
I'll do it.
Mhm.
And then he is going to tongue natural 20.
That was a natural
Jesus
20.
Christ.
I saw that.
So a total of 28.
That's gonna be some bludgeoning damage.
That's
That-
going
that is
to
a hit,
do-
and that's a successful crit.
Ooh, wait. And it's going to be grabbed as well.
That's
Remember,
so good.
remaster grab, you do have to roll. It just is for free.
So this is Archives of Nethys Pathfinder 2E, melee tongue, effect tongue grab. Tongue
Oh.
grab, a creature hit by the giant tongue's frog becomes grabbed by the giant frog.
Sick.
Oh, so
The
tongue
creature
grab is
isn't
different than grab.
immobilized,
Oh, cool.
But it can't move beyond the reach of the frog's tongue, which is 15 feet long.
Jesus Christ. All right,
That's
so first roll a
hilarious.
D4 or a D6 for me.
I love it.
Because you know what? I'm giving the
3.
frog a card.
Yep.
This is bludgeoning damage.
It is.
That means it's a named frog.
Where's the
Wilbur.
damage at?
God damn it.
Max damage.
Oh, the
Times
tongue has
3.
no damage.
Oh, it just grabs?
Just
So you
grabs.
critically grab.
Critically grab.
Grab the shit out.
Cool.
That's okay. But I can. Can he bite him while he's got the tongue stuck to him?
Well, does
Sure.
he try
Why
to
not?
pull
I
it
got
into
2
his
attacks,
mouth?
so
Yeah.
here's going to be at +3. 17. Probably
I mean,
to miss.
It's a miss.
Yep. but he's grabbed.
He's flat-footed, which is awesome. It's a big deal. All right, so he's going to step forward with the tongue on him, stride towards Arthur.
And Arthur will attack him.
And here's what I'm going to say. Because the tongue is actively on him and threatening him, he is flat-footed to Arthur because of the tongue.
Cool.
He's still, it just says
And
he's 15
flanking.
foot long.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell you, I'm going to be honest, that if he wanted to, he could chop the tongue off with this specific
He's
thing.
undead, and he's looking at Arthur.
Got it.
He's thinking of another warrior.
Oh,
What is it?
it's a 19, which
Yeah.
means this is a 30.
Not a crit.
Oh, come on.
His AC is great,
He's
but
not
that's a
flat-
hit.
Oh, that's
Fine.
not. That's not flat-footed.
That is flat-footed. It's not a crit.
Okay.
His AC is real good.
Low damage.
I mean, he already has 40 on him, so
8 damage.
okay, that all goes through. You notice this isn't a skeleton.
Oh, I
It's
was
an
gonna
undead.
say it was piercing, so it shouldn't have taken 40. But okay.
It's a white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little more intelligent.
will
The way it's
attack
breathing,
again.
a little. Like I said, if you ever watch The Northman, you'll know the exact scene. You're like,
Yep.
fuck, we are just playing this scene from The Northman.
Okay. Cool.
That's going to be a miss, I'm pretty sure, at 13.
Yeah.
And raise shield.
No, Trent, that was your reaction. It wasn't your whole turn.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yep. Now it will attack you, but your shield isn't raised,
Correct.
and you've used your reaction.
Yep.
Okay. Holy
No.
shit.
Oh, yeah, that is using reaction
Yeah.
when you prepare. Yeah.
Okay. I feel bad. It's a good thing you guys got an early crit. Okay. 24 to hit.
It's a hit.
Okay.
He must have rolled like a 4.
No comment. Okay, so here's the deal. That's going to be 12 points of damage.
Okay.
So start with that. And then I'm going to need you. So it's going to gain temporary hit points. And I'm going to need you to make a fortitude save.
Is this a necromancy effect?
Yes, it is.
I get a circumstance bonus against undead.
Dope.
Fuck yes.
Okay, so what do you need? Fortitude?
Fortitude save as it attempts to drain your life.
That is an 18.
That's a
Not
fail.
great,
You
yeah.
are drained 1.
Okay.
And it's a little, you can see like its eyes start to glow. Its muscles seem stronger.
Fight me, you coward.
All right. Sure. It'll attack again. Second attack penalty. 18.
Miss.
Ting.
Wait, let me check with drained.
Yeah, drain won't affect that. Just
Okay.
affects your con
Yep.
and your hit points. All right. That was its turn. Nikolai.
Mm-hmm.
Big evil white. Well, I mean, evil is a nothing. Big crazy undead. There is no evil. Only good exists in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You won.
And technically, he was the colonized, right? Yeah, he's the Halakai, so
Oh, this is before that.
this is before that, yeah.
Pre-Columbian. Pre-Columbian
Yeah.
zombie.
Can you roll a will save for me?
I sure can. You ready for me to like roll a 20 or?
Yeah. Or less than.
Critical.
Natural 1.
Let's
Hey.
Now,
go.
what's your total DC? I want to see, make sure it's on the nose. And I didn't,
20.
okay, he's good, but rolling a 1 is not still a success. That's a critical failure on whatever you
Okay.
just did.
Okay, good.
Does it have incapacitation?
It's the 2 action heal.
Oh, so fuck, you're just gonna deal double.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
deal double damage.
Plus
then I get
8.
the plus,
You only get +8 once, or
Yeah, you don't double the +8. You just
but it's
double.
plus 16 for me.
not in your. So when it's
It
the
is,
damage version,
yeah.
it's only plus. It's only you only get the bonus once.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's why I
it's
didn't know.
4d8 plus 16.
Yes.
Yes.
Jeez, wait.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Because
yes,
once you
because it's
add a
double
level,
against
it's
crit.
+8
Yeah,
for
yeah.
level 1, then plus 16, and plus 24.
Yeah, it's plus. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Let me
don't double
check
that.
because
Yeah.
there is a weirdness. We know you can start
We know
rolling
it's
the dice
48.
because we know that
Yeah, may just double the die.
because like otherwise it's a cracked spell and they know that. So when it's damaging, it does change. And I remember learning this because it came up with our healer Nate in Age of
Yeah.
Ashes. So the +8 only
If you're
increases
healing a
if it's
living
healing.
creature, increase the hit points restored
So
by
it's
8.
only-
yeah,
So it's-
48.
So it's just 48 damage.
Okay. So 15.
Okay.
Nice.
And let me
Oh,
see
yeah?
if there's any weakness because I don't know if whites are a little bit different. No.
Does that reduce its AC?
No.
Okay.
But you bam, just blow some of that, like that vigor. What you said, 16?
Does it drop its sword and its shield?
No.
And
Does
then
its
I'll,
helmet fall off?
Does it explode?
does it look offended?
It does look offended, yeah.
I'll do my last action. I'll give Lucky a bit of guidance.
Okay.
Sweet.
Guidance to Lucky. All right, that's top of the order. Arthur, you are flanking this fucker
Cool.
with the frog.
Oh yeah.
The frog has a reach attack.
Rock time.
He will
Frog VP.
reach out to the undead, having just been affected by it, and he will lay on hands it.
Okay, does it get a save against that?
It is,
Uh-oh. A lot of rules.
you deal 1d6 damage.
Okay.
And its AC reduces by 2 for a round,
Oh, shit.
6
Hell yeah.
damage,
Nice.
Okay.
and he will attack it.
Damn, that is a cool combo against undead. Holy shit.
That is 26.
Okay. Man, not a crit, but close with its AC reduced so heavily.
Oh, this is the sequence I was looking for.
That's
Yeah.
12. Oh wait, sorry, that's 16.
Okay.
And then he will raise shield.
This thing's got to be looking worse than it was before.
It is. It's not looking as bad as you'd hope, but it's looking pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bam, bam. So you lay a hand on, you just blow some of its life force basically out of it, dismiss it, bring that blade in, raise the shield up.
Persistent damage on it.
Oh shit! That's a D6. Go ahead and roll that D6 for me. I'll roll my save.
2.
2. It continues to take its persistent.
Dope.
The spine just continues to crack. That
Thanks,
arrowhead is
Trent.
still lodged into its spine, and it just hasn't left yet. All right, Lucky, it's your turn again.
All right, let's take a shot.
You think you get a natural 20 it again?
I mean,
40 damage was so
let's be
fucking
hopeful.
cool.
That is crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
How about a 21? 22.
That's a hit because it's flat-footed and because its AC's been reduced by the lay on hands. God damn it!
Hell yeah.
Champions fuck up undead.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
so goddamn cool.
Minimum
was-
damage.
Which is how much with
We'll
all
say
your dice.
it's a
Oh,
minus
wait,
2
hold on.
status penalty. if
I
that
forgot
means
my
anything.
That's fine.
sneak attack die.
Circumstance is
Okay,
the flat-footed.
1 more than minimum damage.
Okay.
4.
Hey, you're putting damage on it.
Dun, dun.
I got it tracked.
It hit, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'll attack again.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be a fortitude save on the AC.
Oh. Okay. It's probably fit. What's the DC?
Oh God, whatever mine is. Let me see.
Whatever your class DC.
I'm assuming
I rolled very low. We're just gonna skip it for
Yeah,
now.
sure.
Okay.
I'm assuming an 18 doesn't hit.
It does not. You got one action left. You gonna do something?
So much to read.
You're gonna aid someone.
No, I'll take cover.
All right, I can dig it. All right, that makes it Junior's turn.
I'm going to sustain my summon
For
John.
one, so get 2 attacks.
It's going to 5-foot step
Uh-huh.
in and then try to bite.
Okay, roll it.
Natural 1.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Critical.
Bit its own tongue.
Oh, man.
Just gonna pull a card out of here. Melee attack.
Yeah, just pull something.
It becomes enfeebled 2 until healed.
Oh no.
Hey, but it's still flanking.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
And he's
got
still
him.
grabbed.
All right,
Yeah,
you
the
got 2
tongue is
actions left,
sticky.
Junior. I fucking love these. I love playing a role-playing game. It's just so much fun.
Give me a reflex save. And he's got metal armor on, right? So he's -1.
He actually does explicitly have metal armor.
Mm-hmm.
19.
So that's going to be...
Good call on it's always interesting to play with because I know Ryan enough to know that Ryan plays a lot of spellcasters.
Mhm.
And so Ryan's reading what's my best line to
Yeah.
efficient spellcasting damage.
Yeah. 11... Oh, go ahead. Please finish.
Which is just it's interesting. It's very different from the cleric because you are doing a combination of what is your best? Is it manage the battlefield? Is it heal?
Yeah.
Is it damage? You're playing a fucking real-time strategy game, and Ryan is a magical boxer. What's my shot in?
Yeah.
Where does he have a
cool.
weak defense?
Maybe 11 electrical damage and
Interesting.
6 sonic.
So how much is that total? That's all going to go
So
through.
yeah, 17.
What spell is that?
Dang.
Thunderstrike.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thunderstrike.
Technically, it's a replacement of Shocking Grasp, but it's an entirely different spell.
Yeah, the remaster has some dope ass
I like
shit.
some of the new names too. For
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Like,
Okay. It's looking rough. It's not one hit, but it's close. However, you have anything left, or is that the end of
That's
your turn?
it. And then my turn.
It's now its turn. Let's see if it's going to drain you again. Sword out, it sees you. Just hollow scream from deep inside of its dead lungs. Swings out at you, 32 to hit.
Oh my.
That's a crit.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm definitely blocking this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 30 points of damage.
So 23 goes through.
Okay, is that enough to break the shield?
It
Or the break
is-
threshold?
Yes.
So shield breaks.
Which is at not
It's not destroyed.
Not at 9. It's at 7. So 23 goes through. Wait, half goes to the shield, right? Of
No,
the
no, no.
23.
No, all of it.
You and the
Okay.
shield both take 23.
Okay. So it's broken.
Shield breaks, falls to the ground.
Yes.
Broken, not
Let me
destroyed.
Correct.
Add on me as well.
And then you take 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And now give me another fortitude save.
Okay.
Necromancy.
Yep.
I forgot about this. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so yeah.
If it takes damage
It does.
from the thunder strike, it
Thunder
is
strike.
clumsy 1 for 1 round.
Oh, holy shit. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, does not affect its attack, but its AC is fucked.
15 for the
Yeah.
fortitude save.
All right, you are now drained 2.
Okay.
Further reducing those hit points. Okay.
Whoops.
And it gains a little bit of life back.
Oh yeah, I forgot the temporary HP. That's 6.
Okay. Oof. 28 on its follow-up attack.
Hit.
Okay. Max damage.
All right.
17.
Arthur's down.
Oh no.
Arthur falls.
My
Okay.
turn ever.
This gets a little bit better.
shit.
One action left. It's going to turn around and swing at the frog.
Okay.
23.
22 hits.
That's got to beat a frog AC.
And that's going to be 14 points of damage. Is the frog dead?
Nope.
Oh my god, the
Yeah.
frog lives. That's his
Um,
whole turn. We're gonna move
Persistent
Arthur.
damage.
Yes. And Arthur went down to not the crit.
Correct.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll that persistent 3 damage for me.
3.
He does save from it, so he'll take 3, and then the arrowhead finally falls out.
That's right. I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, it got work done. All right, Nikolai, it's your turn.
Nikolai is going to shoot
Shoot
a
this.
bow and arrow
Okay.
at him.
You got this. I believe in you.
I believe in it.
24.
That's a hit. 100%, especially with all the penalties right now.
8 points of damage. And then I'm going to do Divine Lance.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That'll be your
Yep.
second attack penalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just leave Arthur bleeding on the ground.
Yes, I don't have any heal spells left.
Not even stabilize?
I do have stabilized, don't I?
I do have that, don't I?
I'll get you on the next time around. Forgot
Hey,
about
hey.
that.
That's
Hey.
what I did to you. So.
Lucky.
It's
It is flat-footed
quite
right
the
now.
Conundrum. Yeah, I think I got to take a shot.
Yeah, try to finish this.
Yeah, or else he's just going to kick all of our asses.
He's so close. Well, he's not so close, but he's close, you know? Just crit him again and you got this. Just that natural 20.
21.
How long does the lay on hands thing debuff
One
its AC?
round.
Only one
Yeah.
Okay, so that does miss now.
But he's clumsy as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Okay.
So his AC is down by 3 right now.
Got it.
So just barely misses. Oh, it's a rough spot. 2 actions left here.
All right, I'm shooting one more time.
Okay, you got this. I believe in you.
Just
Natural
hoping
20.
for a good roll.
Just natural 20.
Nope, it's
Okay.
an 8. And then I'm pulling out a potion.
Hey, nice. Junior.
Junior's going to sustain the frog. The frog's going to bite.
Okay.
The frog is going to miss, and then the frog's going to back up 2 spots.
Okay. Frog just kind of keeps his tongue on him.
Stretchy tongue.
So he can't move from that
He
spot.
cannot
love
move
that.
any closer to us.
I
No.
love it.
Until he
And
kills the
then
frog.
Jonas is going to cast Ignition.
Mission.
25.
That's a hit. How much damage can you do in one ignition?
13 damage.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty darn good.
Okay, he's in a rough spot. He might be one hit. All right, Arthur, what do you see? What flashes before your eyes before this death save? Just a quick one here, because we all mathematically know that even if you critically fail this, you're not dead yet.
I think, strangely, Arthur sees his mother with people he's never seen before
Oh.
walking into town.
Oh, shit,
In
yes.
the Shatter Shield.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck yes. All right, roll that death save. Keep it to yourself. You're looking
Does
for...
drained affect this?
I don't believe
It says
so.
against constitution-based checks.
This is a flat check. It's a death save.
Okay.
I'm going to double check on drained, but yeah, I don't see that. No.
So it's DC 12, is that right? Or 10?
Yeah, DC 11.
11.
11 plus your dying value of 1. Flat check, DC 11.
Okay.
Cool. You know your shit. All right. That makes it its turn. So it's going to have to turn around. It's going to spend an action walking over to the goddamn frog. And it's going to swing at the frog. Now tell me, will a 32 hit the frog?
A 32 does hit the frog.
Does it critically hit the frog?
It does critically hit the frog.
Okay, thank you.
The frog is a meat spot.
32 points of damage.
The frog is dead.
The frog has died.
The frog
is obliterated.
explodes.
Obliterated.
Okay, and then can someone take the time and move him 25 feet towards Nikolai? Don't forget the first diagonal is free, but other than that, it's going to cost you twice. I don't know if 25 will get it 5 feet away as it strides towards Nikolai over Arthur's
Nikolai
dying,
is in the back.
dead body.
Oh, towards
yeah, it's
JR.
Junior. All right, that makes it Nikolai's turn. Nikolai, this thing's bearing down on your friends. Oh, he did technically get some hit points back from the frog. Some temp hit
Persistent
points.
damage?
What?
Nope, that wore off.
Damn it. I was not told about the persistent. No.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him
Okay. With the bow or with,
With the
the
bow.
divine lance?
with bow.
Come on, Erastil.
Um,
Oh, come on, I believe.
a 19.
That's a miss.
Yep. And then I will use my next two actions to cast Stabilize
Is
on a
that
homie.
30-foot range on that, right?
I
Or
will
is it
double
touch?
check.
I have no idea on save.
I don't
know.
remember now that you say it.
It may be 30 feet.
Well, we'll see. If
Give
not,
me a
we'll come
second.
back. If not,
Hero
we'll bounce
Lab
back
is
to you.
Being stupid.
Lucky, what do you got?
Oh man, I have to decide how to do this.
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
So, boom. If you're alive, you're stabilized. All right, Lucky. You and Junior have a chance. You just got to do a little bit of damage. Just a little.
Okay.
Dun. It's a longer episode, but come on, this is almost like a mini boss fight. This is like an area boss. This
All
is
right.
Yeah.
This feels
it's like a lieutenant in like
Yeah.
a WoW terms.
Mhm.
Is it down any AC right now?
No.
Nope.
All right, I'm not gonna attack it then because I don't think I'm gonna hit it.
You want to assist someone?
No, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward.
Okay.
Then I'm moving 10 feet forward. I know this is weird, but just do. And then I'm feeding you a potion, Trent, Arthur.
I'm unconscious.
I'm pouring a potion
Yeah,
in
you
your
can do
mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you already had it out. So it's one action to move,
Dumps it onto your
and
eyelids.
then
So
one action
on
to
your
administer.
face.
So I did a step, and I have mobility, so I'm trying not to get attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So you're kind of stepping around.
So I step,
keep him from
I use
catching you.
mobility. I have to move half speed,
Sure.
so I move 10
What
to
do
not
you,
take the attack of opportunity.
What do you heal?
You can roll it. It's 2d8 plus 5,
Cool. That's a
and
big
that's
one.
my whole turn. Oh no!
Did you just roll 2 1s, Trent?
I did.
Nice.
I'll roll it.
All right. Okay. Junior, it's your turn.
I'm going to move back just behind
feet?
Nikolai.
Oh, okay. You run
And
back behind
then
Nikolai. Yeah,
cast like a-
it'll have shit cover if you're rolling an attack roll.
No, not there.
Oh, so just kind of diagonally back
Okay.
behind,
Yeah.
back in
and
the line of
then-
Nikolai. You got this.
You guys want fire or rocks?
Rocks.
Just try rocks.
The
18.
patches at the table. That's a miss. Any
Yep.
patches floating around?
I got one.
Okay. I mean, unless you want to give it to me, it's all good. Either
I'll give it to you.
or. Okay.
I have
Ooh.
nothing.
Yeah, me neither.
Natural 19 for 29.
That's a hit. Yeah, that was a good conversion.
Good patch.
Good patch.
How much damage we talking?
2, 6, 7.
7 total?
Yep. 7 total.
Okay. It is standing, but just barely.
I should have taken
This
fire.
Did you
fucking
move
guy.
me in the order?
Yep, because it's
Okay.
now your turn, Arthur.
Perfect.
The sword is on the ground next to
Arthur,
you.
waking up, seeing what's going on, sword next to him, shield's broken. He will crawl toward this thing.
You're already next to it.
I know, but
Oh, okay.
thematically.
Flavor crawl.
He's going to grab its leg and lay on hands.
Yes.
And how much damage does that do?
12.
As it dies,
Thank you,
Yes.
it uses the reaction Final Spite,
Oh no.
and it swings a blade down at you.
Yeah.
34 to hit.
Uh-oh.
Is that a crit?
Yeah.
That's 20 above my AC. Right
Oh,
now.
so it's you get crit twice, so it's 4 times, right?
So it kills
So
you
now-
and you're back up.
Instantly dead.
Your
So,
mom
like-
walks into town and has a heart
Just
attack and
falls
dies.
dead.
Here's the thing. I would love, it'd be such a great cliffhanger to go on that note, right? Except we can all do math, so we know that you're back up, so you're dying 1. You will crit down.
Am I
but you're
dying 1?
You're wounded 1. Sorry, you're wounded 1.
Am I wounded 1?
No matter what you were at, it's your first time up, it's wounded 1.
I am wounded 1.
So you will go down to dying 3 from a crit, and then Nikolai will stabilize you. So there's not really a lot of suspension here, but it does strike you down. This blade is sunk into your back as it dies, and the life just its body like shrivels up as the life just like the energy leaves it.
I am curious, though, before you cut us off here,
Sure.
how much damage it does, because I am drained.
It would have to do enough damage to do your total max hit points.
It
Over
could
again.
probably do that.
What are your max hit points right now?
44.
Yeah, Trent, you're fucking fine. It's
Okay.
does like 30 damage.
Okay.
So it's good. You're right. It's close
Yeah,
enough.
it's closer.
But so let's go to there. I'm gonna step us along kind of quickly. Nikolai, I'm assuming you're gonna just walk over and stabilize him and then heal him.
And what do you say? What happens next? Yeah, we'll start.
There's
Of course,
no
I'm going to
combat
start
pressure.
healing up and whoever's beat up.
Do you have any heal spells left?
No heals. It's
But
all
you
going
have
to
a
be.
stabilize, right?
I have a stabilize.
Because you can play it super conservatively. Stabilize for sure, and then go for the lower
Oh
DC
yeah, you went
heal.
back down.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
that way you don't accidentally damage
Mhm,
him one and
mhm,
kill him. I'm just going to assume that you play your character
Mhm.
as efficiently as you can.
Sure.
And so let's say that we kind of fast forward. Like it's dramatic, but you come to, you're alive. Takes a little bit of time. You all take. Do you like get out of here and heal out of here? Do you heal in here? That's a little bit more the narrative question.
I would rather get the fuck out of here.
I'd rather just take a look in that sarcophagus.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
let's,
I know, right?
let's
For
loot
museum
first.
purposes.
So Junior and Lucky are going to check it out
Yep.
while you get
Yeah,
out of the
for
water,
sure.
and then you'll
Yeah.
heal outside of the burrow. Okay.
Sure.
So there's not a whole lot in here. Like I said, you find depictions
Mhm.
of this place, and like you kind of put together. Give me a society or a lore check, your choice. The lore's gonna be easier here.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ! So
That's 4.
That's
hell
crazy.
yeah.
that's full time. So I'm gonna give you some information that's usually GM gated.
Oh,
That's a natural 20, but this feels like the right time. This creature, its name has been lost to time. Only known now as the Lonely Warrior. But this was once one of the warrior kings of this land. Ruled over these eras. And this area for eras. You've heard stories of like, never sure, like you said, what's myth, what's hyperbole, what's a lesson in the Khalid stories, but like, this is one of the kings of this land.
Kill the
it-
king, bro.
Yes, he kind of had sought his revenge against me, though, as well.
It was a fair trade. He had a wooden shield, chainmail, and a broken bastard sword. That was him fighting you with a broken sword.
Magic.
Oh my god.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, there's magic in here.
Oh, snap. Aura.
The sword's broken but magical. You'll have more time to investigate it outside of the barrow if you want to.
Yeah.
You pull everyone out. You grab your gear. Do you want to grab a femur bone from this fucker too, or just one of the
Yeah, we'll
guards?
grab
Yeah,
it.
why
I'll
not?
grab
Get the
it.
good femur bone.
Yeah, get the high top shelf femurs.
I'll like throw that low level femur bone out.
We don't want well femurs here. We want top shelf femurs. You pull out. Do you make camp just near? Are you going to get a little bit of distance before you make camp tonight?
No, I would say get outside in the sun and like
Sort of set up an afternoon
for
camp.
Nikolai stepping in the sun is like, oh fuck.
Drag Arthur's body outside.
I'm going to do like the shoulder carry on just giant Arthur.
Mm.
Lucky, you have craft and you have crafts kit, right?
I do, yeah.
You have enough time. You want to repair Arthur's shield?
Yeah, we can do that.
I have
Maybe
mending too.
Repair that sword too.
Oh, sure.
Someone want to give me a check on this sword once it's repaired?
Buddy.
What kind of check? Read aura? Or like a
Yeah, give me a magic check.
nature,
One of
magic?
I'll do
one of
one
the
since
four.
I'm fixing
Religion?
it
Yeah, exactly. Give me what you got.
You want us to roll 'em?
Anyone who wants to check it out. The sword of a barbarian
22.
king.
too. 24 Arcana.
17.
So like you
Nature.
recognize the significance of it, Junior. You can see it's probably magical, Nikolai, but it's lucky as you're fixing it. There's a lot more inscribed in here. Remember, it's all pictographic. There's not words, so who knows whatever the name of this sword was. But this is a +1 cold iron striking flaming bastard sword.
What?
Oh. Well, that's fucking cool.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Are we really wondering who it goes to?
I mean, obviously me, right?
Obviously.
Obviously the sorcerer.
It's the sorcerer.
Obviously the primal
Yeah.
sorcerer.
Yeah, the sorcerer.
Tune in next week
Yeah.
to find out who gets the sword.
The Live to Die podcast is a production of Live to Die Gaming. Follow us on social media at Live to Die Pod. Leave a review and tune in next week for more. If you like the amazing background audio and music, all that credit goes to Syrinscape. Make sure you check them out at Syrinscape.com.